Hey everybody, I'm MJ Plays, and it's about that time of the week again, so we're here for another Minecraft preview. Now you might notice, we're not in the preview. That's because, before we get into that, first I want to tell you about the new official update that came out to Minecraft. Just a regular one, 1.18.30. So, first thing is, when we create a new world, we have the updated user interface. Or not. Well, they said it was coming to different devices, so I guess iPad hasn't gotten it yet. So, well, just ignore that. Okay, well, anyway. So I'm activating Wild Update experiments and Vanilla experiments, just so you know. Because to this update we have gotten some new experimental features. So real quick, I'm going to give a rundown before we get into saying it of everything that has been added to the experimental features. First, the Deep Dark biome. Next, Ancient Cities, Warden, Skulk Blocks, Darkness Effect, the LA, the Boat with Chest, the Goat Horn, the Axe Changes, and Spectator Mode. Those are the things that they've added. Now we're going to go take a look at a couple of them, because I don't know if they've been updated here, so I want to see, such as the Warden. Or the Ancient City, I mean. Alright, so we're going to the nearest Ancient City, and we're going to see if it has been changed to match Java, or if that's just in the new preview that we got, because we did get a new preview. We will take a look at that as soon as we finish this. Well, this is actually a cool way to enter, so we can imagine that we were just mining along, digging straight down, or actually I suppose we were digging a tunnel. Then we just come along, and then we see a giant ancient city opening up in front of us. Alright, so this is just the standard one. Alright. So, no reason to look at this, so all we have is the plain old original idea ancient city for this. So, nothing to look at. Nothing to see here. Alright, so the Warden has been added. Shields will now be damaged, so, yeah. The shields will be disabled by axes now, so that's been added to experimental updates here. There is a ton of new combat changes. I'm not going to go through all those because there's a ton, and if you want to see that, you can just go on the update website. That there's nothing really to see. I didn't see anything worth mentioning, but it was just pretty much just a ton of things to make Bedrock a lot more like Java. So not really much to mention there. Here, let's see what's in these two chests. A ton of potions of healing. Holy cow! And not much. Glad they upgrading these loot chests here, because currently here they kind of suck. But so that is it pretty much for the new update. The new official update. So now let's go check out the new preview. Alright, everyone, here we are in our freshly updated Minecraft preview. So, main thing for this one is, I don't know, we always name it something interesting. We might actually struggle with that now. Hold up. Here we go. This will cover many things. Generic update. We'll see if we figure out something better that we can actually name the episode later. Coordinates. I'm getting a little faster at this. Alright, so first off, I don't know how to see this, but there's some new music for the WoD update. Frog lights now have a correct breaking sound. I actually want to see what that sound is, so we'll start off with that. I assume that's the right sound. It sounds alright. I don't know, for what this block looks like. I realize it comes from a magma cube, so I suppose it makes sense, but I was almost expecting a more blocky sound, like boom, like a deeper sound. That just didn't do it for me, I don't think, but you know, that's just my thoughts. I suppose since it does come from a magma cube, it makes sense. It's just not what I was imagining. Alright, so now we did this with our regular update, but for this, let's go see the ancient city, because apparently the ancient city is supposed to be updated to match Java. Seems to be a little bit of lag at certain spots, but that might just be me. That might be just me, I don't know. This looks like it's a mine shaft. Oh, it's a little bit of both. Alright, well this is a little bit unlucky, but it is what it is. So yes, it has been updated based on the blue carpet here. Carpet didn't seem to be doing its job of prohibiting sound, but whatever. I just see a chest, I think. So this is a little bit messier simply because it is combined with the mine shaft, but alright, so let's see. Amethyst Shards. We'll keep an eye on that. So, cool. I didn't know you could get those in here, but you can. So, we got some glow berries. Prot 3 and quick charge 1. Regen 2. That's cool. And some books, so we'll just ignore those. I just want to see the more unique stuff. Alright, so the echo shards. You remember my last video? I showed that you can make the recovery compass with those, so we got one. Fortune 3. So, yeah, they've updated the loot tables. An enchanted apple. Wow. Wish this were a survival world. And we have another regen 2. Very lucky. And apparently you can get leads too. Definitely ain't doing bad. That was just the first couple of chests. Alright, so there's some more to the ancient city over this way, so let's go check this out. This is one of the outskirt chests. What do we got in here? A few more echo shards. So, let's see. You need 8. So, let's see if we can get that in just one thing. So, efficiency 2. Impelling 3. Smite 3. Efficiency 3. So, I'm assuming, based on the enchanted books that we're getting and not having that we don't have Swift Sneak yet. Holy cow, that's actually a really good pair of leggings. That's Prot 4 and Breaking 3, Mending 1. Holy cow. So we've almost got enough. And we got the compass with it, so we would have that too. So that's really cool. And there's definitely the rest of them. So we got 10. So it is not too hard to be able to afford those. Oh, we do have Swift Sneak. They added it. They added it. Alright, so. Yes, so. So this is walking speed, alright? This is sneak walking with Swift Sneak. So let's just compare here. So without him, this is sneaking. With him. Nope, hold up. And that's sneaking with him. You can see the difference. Holy cow. Let's do that with Swift Sneak 3. Hold up. Darn good thing I found it, because for some reason I don't think I would have thought to just look in the inventory. This is normal sneaking. And this is with the leggings. Alright, so, and then, so this is sneaking. This is walking. I don't know if it's just because I'm lower to the ground, but I feel like... Hold on. Maybe it has to do with my arm swinging. Hold on. Alright, so this is sneaking. Not sneaking. One, two. So it's at the end of my 2, so 1, 2. I feel like it's just a smidge slower. I gotta be honest. Just the tiniest bit. But it's very nice. So yeah, what I'm thinking is in manhunts, because that's always my main focus, because it's what I do. I don't know if I'd want to go in one of these just because they're so dangerous, what with the Warden, but they're worth going into for things like Prot 4. If I found one, I don't know what I'd do. I'd probably go into it and just be like, if I make it, it's worth it. If I die, then, well, I know better than to go into it next time. Prot 4 and Breaking 3. See, we are just getting some good stuff. Alright, let's have him. Good job, just a little bit. So since he can't reach me, yeah, it works. He just shot me so far and he did like 6 hearts with my diamond leggings. He did 6 hearts. And I flew off the tower, and so, towering up is definitely not the idea. Pretty much just running, I suppose. So yeah, it works, in case you're wondering. And we have it in Bedrock, so... Reinforced deep slate will no longer be destroyable by anything. It hasn't said anything about mining that I've seen, so I don't know if you can break it by mining. I ain't got the time to find out, you know. But Wither won't destroy it, Ender Dragon won't destroy it. And if you use it this way for some reason in the creative inventory, it is now under nature, so... I always use the all thing, or search, but... if you need to know, now you know. Okay, well. What?! It just made me lose. My enchanted golden apple. That kind of feels like a bug. The only thing left to add is just, tadpoles are now attracted by slime balls. You know, these chests are actually really useful. So, let's imagine I'm in a manhunt. I've gotten full iron armor, and I find a deep dark. Because, so like I say, those are what I mostly do in Minecraft, so those are the way I relate. So, let's say I found a deep, ancient city. Do I enter? I think I probably would. Very carefully, very sneaking. Just to make sure that I don't trigger the Warden. So let's see. I enter. I open a chest. Let's hope that I would get regen. Actually, let's say, worst case scenario, I am unable to open a chest and I attract the Warden. How do I pretty much avoid him? How do I escape him? Suppose the main thing is just, I would probably tower up and then try to get to the surface as fast as possible. Or just get high enough so that way he couldn't attack me. I suppose that would be my game plan in a manhunt. So yeah, come 1.19, I might actually explore Deep Dark just because of what is in there. With such good armor and the potions and Swift Sneak. Now granted, I would need an anvil for that, so that's a little harder to get in a manhunt, but I would consider going in. So yeah, I think that, just because, like I say, that's what I play, that is what tells me whether a structure is worth it or not for the danger. Because, see, the Warden is extremely dangerous. Could make a manhunt go really badly, but they have made the Deep Dark worth it enough to where even in a manhunt, I would go in because they have something good enough that is worth it. And so, yeah, I have to say that I really like the new loot chest upgrades in the ancient cities. So, I'm down for that they've done a good job. So, with that, I'm going to close there. I think that's a good way to end. And so, thanks y'all for watching. And this was a short one, but I will see you in the next Minecraft preview.